Welcome to the next episode of YouTube. We're doing just a short update this weekend for a couple of reasons. We have, first of all, the Working for Wolves crew coming in this afternoon, on Friday afternoon, and getting a lot of preparations done. We're going to be burning some residual fuels adjacent to the enclosure to improve the fire break for the wolves. We'll also be doing a little bit of work, hopefully, on putting up some no trespassing signs and just kind of getting things kind of wrapped up for winter here. The second reason why this is relatively short is that we had a lot of issues this week with the weather and the strong winds. We had some trees come down in the retired enclosure. We've had a couple of technological malfunctions. This week's YouTube is going to be actually with the use of a flip video, which is a camera that we have for programming. It does not allow zoom, and we're just kind of trying it out to see how we like it for wolf care. It's very small, very easy to work with, but without the zoom we're not certain how it's going to work. So this is a little bit of a test on that video. Second issue that we had, the surveillance camera computer froze up, so that's in the shop. So in addition to that, we have a freezer door that's got a short. So this week, obviously, wolf care priorities are, first of all, with the animals, second of all, with the facility. And so that results in a little bit shorter video this week. You're seeing Grizzer here breaking the ice. We do see the pond freezing now. We have nighttime temperatures, probably last night was almost 20 degrees or even below. We'll be draining the pond on Sunday. That'll be one activity that we do as part of the Working for Wolves weekend. Aidan here is showing some excitement, wanting to interact with the pack, paw on the ground, and Grizzer comes over and gives him a little bit of a back off response, meaning just kind of a circle around in front of him that shows him to give Grizzer some space. And those are all part of the subtle communications of body language. Certainly Aidan has no problem with Grizzer and seems to respect him fairly well. The cold weather has stimulated Maya to be a little more dominant than she usually is, and you see obviously Aidan's response to that with the ears pricked and turned sideways. But overall they're seeming to be okay. Aidan does approach her and actually will often do a four-leg stab, but Maya has this sideways glance that makes her point very apparent that she is dominant, and obviously her tail posture here. And what you're going to hear here in this clip, we did have shadow howling while we were in the main enclosure. The howling of shadow stimulates the pack to rally, and then they're going to kick into a howl, so we'll just kind of hold off and listen to that. As you can see in this clip, it is still quite chilly in the mornings here, well below freezing, and this is Grizzer showing off a little bit of that breath, cold air breath. And wolf care obviously is done 365 days a year regardless of temperature, so wolf care staff are out there regardless of how cold it is, and we are going to get much colder than this, that's for sure. Over in retirement, Malik is doing extremely well. You'll see as he comes by the camera here, his abscessed tooth has completely healed. Hair is growing back, which was what we wanted, to make sure that he had a good cover of hair over that scar. Our experience with Lakota, a former retiree who had abscessed teeth, did see a recurrence situation where the abscess would reoccur. Actually, with Lakota, it recurred twice. So we're kind of watching that, but he's off antibiotics right now. And they all get a bed of straw just to keep them comfortable. Fresh straw is given on a regular basis on top of the dens as well as inside the den. That is something that you'll see Shadow Malik laying on the webcams on that straw. They really do enjoy that, and that's Shadow getting filmed but trying to greet. Again, it's very difficult to film these guys because they want to interact with the staff just as much as the exhibit pack does, and so the camera oftentimes is a close-up shot of a wolf coming right towards the handler. But other than that, everybody's doing very good. Obviously, the ground is frozen, and so we're seeing less and less caching. You'll see a clip here where Shadow marks the edge of the den and then tries to scrape the ground, and it's pretty rock solid. So I'd say winter is here. We're now just waiting for the first official real snow cover. We've had our first official snow on, I believe it was Tuesday. We had actually several days of snow, but it's all kind of melted during the day. So right now we're left with frozen ground, no snow, and Shadow is again going to prove how hard it really is. So thanks for watching. We'll give a better update next week when we have a little less going on. Thanks.